Knowledge in your love, respect. God works in mysterious ways. God works in mysterious ways. It wouldn't matter how much money you have in your pocket. What's in your bank account at the end of the day? The same way you got it could be taken away from you. Because God works in mysterious ways. Be careful when judging a book by its cover because you don't see someone's worth. And I say that respectfully. I choose me when you didn't believe in me. I choose me when you didn't see my worth. I choose me to acknowledge that I love me when you didn't know how to love yourself. I choose me when you overlooked the fact that I didn't know how to love you that day. I choose me. I choose me to find me when you don't understand that I'll allow myself to understand my worth. I choose me. I choose me to allow myself not to hurt myself when it came to my trauma, my pain. I choose me. I choose me to understand my healing process because I choose me. Not only did I choose me, it was more difficult to choose me days when I couldn't see for myself. It was a blindfold on top of a blindfold because I was hiding from the world just to cure myself when I didn't know how to choose me. I was overlooked. They judged me when I didn't see my worth. But I didn't shortchange myself to understand to choose me. Because I understood that God said there were better days ahead to choose me. The energy hit different when you go within to understand why you're choosing you to show up for yourself. Not to become victim to your trauma, your pain, but to show up for yourself. Days when they overlooked you. They didn't understand your journey when it came to your trauma and your pain, but you allowed yourself to overcome the trauma and pain, not to allow yourself to become victim to your trauma, your pain, your energy hit different when you choose you. I choose me. I choose me to acknowledge myself, not to kick my neighbor down with words because I'm trying to find balance within myself. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, wow. You didn't see that I had good intentions that day, but I still choose me. When you didn't see my worth, I still choose me. You didn't believe my walk within my walk because I allowed myself to keep my head up high and believe in myself. You tried to shortchange me when it came to communication, but I believed in me. To choose me. To come out my comfort zone and acknowledge that day that, wow, not only do I choose me, but I didn't allow you to dim my light. You just a book by its cover because you didn't know your worth. I ain't shortchanged myself when it came to communication because I understood God's plan, that there were better days ahead. I understood my value, to understand my worth because I choose me. To understand self-awareness. You know, once upon a time, I didn't understand that either. But I still choose me. To understand communication, not to hurt myself with words. When the enemy allowed me to believe it was the norm. To hurt myself with pain and trauma. But that don't live day to day because I choose me. When the enemy approaches when you least expect it, they don't understand how you becoming your best self vision of yourself. When they don't understand God's plan was for you. It was to choose you and elevate. To self-reflect, to look in the mirror, to get in tune with yourself, to say, wow, I acknowledge myself today. I choose me. They overlooked me. They wasn't for me. They wasn't supposed to be part of my journey. But I choose me. I choose me. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, because I know my worth, and God will send the right people into my life to see my worth, an even exchange, not to kick me down with words or hurt me with pain. Because God said there are better days ahead. Because I choose me. You can go from having a good day to a bad day to a misunderstanding day. Not understanding your trauma, your pain. Ever got lost within being lost and you found yourself to choose you? Days when you couldn't see for yourself, going in circles, trying to find peace within, to find balance, to understand communication, not to hurt yourself with words. Becoming your own worst enemy was the most unhealthiest thing. But you allowed yourself to come out that mental state to choose you. To understand God's plan that there were better days ahead. You matter and you're worthy. When they gave up on you, they overlooked you. They didn't see your worth to understand that, hey, I'm not going to be in this low vibrational frequency forever. That's where you want me to be, but that's where I choose not to be. I choose to better myself. I choose to elevate. I choose to grow. To understand that I'm going to mature. I don't care the narrative that you paint of me at the end of the day. I don't have malicious intentions regardless of my sexual orientation, my disability, or my culture, or my religion. I know how to respect my neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. They gonna try to kick me down with words, but hey, I choose me. That energy hit different. You matter, you're worthy. When you choose you in the most healthiest way, to not allow someone to dim your light because they don't see your worth. Never allow someone to allow you to feel loving yourself, finding yourself, to go within to do the proper healing, regardless of when you showed up. You showed up and you chose you without wearing a mask. You was real with yourself, to self-reflect, look in the mirror, to understand that, hey, I'm not allowing myself to dim my light because God hasn't dimmed the light within me. I understood the pain. He don't live here today. That energy hit different when you choose you. You know, having self-love for yourself and finding yourself within to understand your trauma and your pain. It would never be an overnight process, but it's not a crime to show up for you in the most healthiest way. And I say that respectfully. Just because someone doesn't understand your walk of life, that does not mean give up on yourself. That does not mean stop believing in you. That does not mean stop life. That does not mean psych yourself out your freedom. No, because God placed you here for all the right reasons. And I say that respectfully. Your access was granted when you least expected. You had access to the world. To believe in yourself. That the world was yours when you least expected. Applying pressure to show up for yourself. Not to dim your light, but to understand the pain, to overcome the pain, to show up for yourself. To become your best self vision of yourself. To understand why the world chose you today. They didn't choose you, you chose yourself. To understand that at the end of the day, I play every position. And I say that respectfully. I'm not in competition. But I understood God's plan. That I could show up to the world and be whoever I want to be. And believe in myself that God's going to guide me to better days ahead. Because I walk by faith, not by sight. So I understood my awareness. That energy hit different when you can self-reflect to understand at the end of the day, I'm not in competition with anybody today. It's the thought process to me. When you believe in yourself and you don't have to dim the light when it's somebody else at the end of the day, or to kick somebody down because you're in your own lane elevating. It's the thought process to me. You know, having self-love for yourself and going within to do the proper healing to show up for yourself, it's not a crime. So because someone judged a book by its cover because they couldn't get in tune with themselves, to self-reflect, to stay in their own lane, to recognize their own awareness, to have respect for themselves, let alone respect their neighbor. Never allow someone to shortchange you when it comes to communication, when they're having a one-sided conversation with themselves. Because you're in your lane, minding your business. It's a thought process to me. When it comes to trauma and pain, it would never be an overnight process. Regardless of your sexual orientation, your disability, your culture, your religion, but you matter, you're worthy to choose your best self-vision of yourself when you're mentally ready to say, you know what, I'm not going to allow myself to become victim to my trauma, my pain. That's why you don't understand how when God chose you to become your best self-vision of yourself, to elevate, they don't understand how you maintain. You matter, you're worthy, because God hasn't dimmed the light within you. I gotta go, I need a nap. It's the thought process to me. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to shortchange you when it comes to communication because you believe in yourself and you don't have malicious intentions. You know how to respect your neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, hey. And you in your own lane, elevating, becoming your best self-vision of yourself without wearing a mask because you're real with yourself, to self-reflect, to understand your self-awareness, to have self-respect for yourself, to honor and respect yourself, to know your self-value, know your self-worth because you matter and you are worthy. They don't understand how you have the self-confidence within yourself to believe in yourself. But it wasn't part of their plan to understand. Because God made you believe because you walk by faith. You matter, you're worthy when they try to shortchange you. It's the thought process of me. I gotta go. Now you genuine love, respect. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you deserve to be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intention to bring harm towards yourself or others around you. Protect your energy because not everybody's serving your time of your day. You matter and you are worthy. Never allow hating disguise or personal intentions. Like, get your thought process, your feeling, your pockets, and your eyesight because they don't have good intentions. You are worthy. It would never be an overnight process, so never allow someone to gaslight you when it comes to trauma and pain. That it will be an overnight process, because it won't. But you are worthy, and you do matter, and God hasn't given up on you. But be mindful when judging a book by its cover. I hope you find peace in your own lane one day. It's the thought process for me. Leave innocent people alone. Stop the violence. I truly preach time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day. Have a safe week. Have a safe weekend. Have a safe month. Have a safe year. Protect your energy because not everybody's having your time of your day. Not yet. Genuine love, respect. Have a good day. I need a nap. No, for real. I really need a nap. Have a good day. I gotta go.